Hello, Aquarius. Thank you for joining me. It's Jen here, and I'm doing your reading for December. So, just a quick look at the moons. On December 4th, there's a new moon total solar eclipse in the sign of Sagittarius. And then on December 18th is the full moon in Gemini. So, this is the end of the eclipses that are swapping back and forth between the Sagittarius and Gemini. And I'm asking people to look back at Gemini time of 2020. So that's end of May into June to the solstice. But really, any time around that, it's summer in the northern hemisphere, late spring, early summer, I guess late fall, early winter, down under and other places. Because I feel as though, the eclipses can go out 6 months too, even forward, but I feel like there's going to be a culmination, a letting go, a resolution, a wrapping up of one phase for another. Okay, let's get some cards out here. I'm starting to get a little impatient. You're getting some extra. That's enough. 10 of Cups, very, very nice. So, thinking about your happiness, what is your happily ever after? I'm just trying to make sure everything's in frame because I'm bad about that. Okay. This is due to, very much emotional fulfillment. And at the bottom of the deck, maybe you're asking yourself, okay, what will fulfill me emotionally? What do I need to do? Yep, here's the culmination of things, the moving from one phase to another with the World card. The Magician, wow, look at that, bam. The Emperor, the Universe, the Magician. I love the Magician because the Magician sort of says you have everything you need. You're born with everything you need to be happy. You just have to recognize it and learn to work with what you've got, is what I'm getting. Okay, that's a different message. You have everything you need. You just need to work with what you have and figure it out. The Emperor, when the Emperor shows up, this is taking action, making decisions. And the Emperor, in a positive light, is not, a dick that doesn't pay attention to what other people want. But they know that in the end, they have to make a decision and they're going to be responsible for that decision, for any repercussions, good or bad outcomes. So they better, feel good about it because another king or a king. I feel like all the kings make up the Emperor. We have the King of Wands. So this is that fire energy you need to, it's like you're wrapping something up with the World card. This is wrapping up a phase in your life to start a new phase. You've reached a point where it's time for a change. It's time to move on. Sometimes it's the natural order of things, like if you graduate from college, okay, time to get a job. Like now you start a different phase in your life, your working career or whatever. You may have an entrepreneurial idea, which is very Aquarian, whatever. And you may be going out on, I also see like going out on your own. Like this Merlin here looks like he's headed out on his own because he has a vision. What's this last card that came up? Four of Swords. Yeah, the Four of Swords would point to making a change that'll bring about more peace, and with the Ten of Cups, happiness. There's something that needs to be released, moved on from, and that's very much the eclipse energy, right? Whether it's a job, a friendship, a bad habit even. But this looks, this has a strong career feel to it. I'm not gonna lie to you. What, these two? Oh, celebrating, look at that. Going, so maybe there was some sort of win, some sort of promotion, some sort of upward mobility, some sort of movement. I'm definitely seeing movement. Oh, the Four of Swords is like resting, meditation. Maybe this will come to you at a time like a download, like this idea when you least expect it, sort of. And then you need to act on it. I feel like you're compelled to move on something. To move on something. This could happen very quickly with the Eight of Wands. This is fast moving. This is messages. This can be love too. This can be, whoa, just head over heels. You could be out with friends and meet the person of your dreams. If I'm going to read those three cards, Three of Cups, Ten of Cups, Eight of Wands, lots of messages. But this to me is like once you make this decision to move forward in a different direction, like everything just starts happening and there's a lot going on. But I feel like you're the one putting it in motion. Four of Cups. This is a card of maybe feeling. It's a card where someone's trying to control external things because these external things are what they think gives them value instead of their character. So they hold on to material things, and it's kind of a showy person that wants to have like a fancy car, even if they can't afford it. And you know what I mean? Just like very much into brands. I mean, you could be making a brand, changing a brand, but what do you want your brand to be? Like, what's the heart and soul of that? What do you want to convey, project? What is the feeling? See, I think the feeling more of the Four of Swords versus the Four of Pentacles here, and these two cards in the middle are very much, stop the glare, not at all, kind of opposites. The Four of Swords is very much a surrender and meditation. It's not worrying. It's not focusing on fear-based thinking. It's relaxing. It's letting go. Maybe that's how you used to be. Two of Cups. This is turning into a love reading, ladies and gentlemen. So, I want to see what this last card is. Queen of Swords. So that could be you. Don't worry about gender. The Queen of Swords. This is quite a couple here. A fire sign and a sword sign. A mature fire sign and sword sign. This is, boy, thoughts and actions unite. Thoughts and actions. Quite the team. Very dynamic. The Queen of Swords. Oh, she's funny. She's a good writer. She's super smart and articulate. Great person to have at a dinner party. Knows how to work a room. And the King of Wands too. That's a very charismatic person, but they're very smart. And the two of them together, wow. Talk about the world. The world is their oyster. Is that the saying? So I see you meeting, if you're looking for a business partner, finding a complementary partner that shares your same vision in love. Again, finding someone that really, really fits with you. And this person is, if you were with someone in the past that was very controlling or very much a downer, very much, there's a difference between being frugal, being, careful about money, and just being using it as a means of control. And so you're moving away from an energy that felt very controlling, very stingy, very, the Four of Pentacles energy, they're not up for change. Like he's in a locked room all by himself sitting with a locked chest, sitting on the chest, like protecting. I mean, you could see that as protecting their heart, protecting their things. Just they're closed off. They're all about them. So maybe you're moving away from a situation where that was the energy, whether it was in work, whatever. But you're kind of, I mean, you could have gotten a divorce from this person. You're like out with your friends celebrating with that Three of Cups. And maybe you meet someone that's like, shit, but this is a good match coming in whatever it is. It's someone of high honor. It could be someone that had been in the military or in some sort of service. Great fortune. Wow. Message of concern. Message of concern. I don't know. I'm not seeing any concern. Let's grab a few more cards. Oh, what's the other deck I was using here? I have to change my setup. I'm working part-time from home now, which I'm very happy about. But shit, where did I put my other deck? Oh, it's literally right in front of me. I already had it out. Wow. Message of concern. I could even see this person. I mean, this could be like a child, an adult child. Maybe this person, there could be someone who got in a little bit of financial trouble. Maybe you're finding out about it, or maybe if you are leaving a relationship, maybe your significant other did something with some money. But for some reason, I feel like there's plenty to go around with great fortune. Maybe there's a unexpected bill, like I've been going to buy a mattress every year when I get my taxes back. And 2 years ago, my refrigerator died. I think the year before that, something happened with my furnace. This past year, my washing machine broke. So it's like, damn it. The High Priestess. Intuition. Listening to your gut. This is these downloads I was talking about. I feel like you're going to get a download. Wow, High Priestess and the Empress. So really balancing out that the more masculine energy that showed up with the Emperor and the King of Wands. We now have these major arcanas, the High Priestess, who's all about going within, becoming at peace within yourself and listening to your intuition and your that inner guidance and learning to trust yourself. And the Empress, she has a plan. She is brilliant. She is fruitful. She is successful. All the queens make up the Empress, I think, although I most equate her to Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. She has the qualities, sorry, I'm supposed to get up. But she is fruitful. The Emperor is going to, and there's a place and time for these different energies. The Emperor would be like, this is what we're going to do. This is how you do it. directs, you know, tells, kind of lays down how it's going to go. The Empress has an idea of how it should go. She knows, she's very smart, but she knows in certain situations, she is going to get more, she is going to be able to steer things the way they need to go by being much more flexible and supportive, organic. Maybe something will come up that's even better than what she's thinking. Keeps an open mind, and she gently supports and guides without taking over and demanding something go a certain way. The Hanged Man, Three of Wands. Yeah, the Three of Wands is really getting a high perspective, zooming out. Sometimes we get stuck in what we're doing and it's hard to see. And you guys are so good at this, Aquarius. You guys have that nimble mind that's able to not feel, sometimes if, like at work, it's like, okay, this is what we're doing, and you kind of get, and we have to do something this way because of this one factor. And then finally someone goes, well, why are we doing it this way? Oh, because of this thing. But do we really have to do it? How important is that thing? And then once you can free yourself, yeah, where did that come from? Sometimes some limitation comes from something that no longer is a limitation, or once you really look into it, or you can do it a different way. So I feel as though, yeah, it's like you're going to get some sort of, this solution, this idea, this download that's going to sort of take you in a different direction. And it's because you're able to have that bigger perspective and not get so stuck on what's right in front of you. I mean, there's definitely love coming. I mean, this is love that could sweep you off your feet. For some of you that are married, maybe there's some downtime, maybe there's a break, maybe there's a cooling off period, a separation, and you could go to counseling, and that could turn things around. But for some of you, I feel as though this separation becomes permanent, because once you're away from this energy, and this could be a roommate, a family member, work relationship, romantic relationship, whatever it is, that's very controlling and selfish. You don't want to go back to it. You're like, I'm ready to move forward, to move on, to see what else is out there. My happiness lies somewhere ahead of me. Like this magician, he's headed off. He's like, come on, we're going on a journey, because I at least know that this isn't what I want. Or maybe you were very focused on money, making money, and you get some money or a certain level of, and you keep moving the goalpost, or it never feels right. And it's because it's that external thing isn't going to make you feel confident and secure. You're, looking outward for something that is inward, that is found inside. Very fruitful, the Empress. So if you do have a business idea, it can be very fruitful. Trust your intuition. Make sure that it's uniquely you. I'm hearing, don't just copy what someone else is doing. It's your uniqueness and your point of view and your brand, that can really, that'll be what people are really interested in. It doesn't have to be completely unique. It just has to be uniquely you. Okay, let's just pull one of these. These are new cards, so not every sign got them. One more, then we'll let you go. If you want to like, share, subscribe, that'd be fantastic. What do we have here? West, completion. Yeah, there's definitely something wrapping up with that world card, completion. West. Huh. Maybe you're thinking of moving west. We don't have the world card, the universe card can be about moving. We don't have any other really moving cards, but it doesn't mean it can't happen. All right, Aquarius, so that is your reading. I hope you have a happy holiday season. Take care. Bye.